Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is the Jordan Report, and I am your host, Robert Jordan. Everyone, please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Okay, guys, I'm going to go in Kamala Harris's past. Kamala Harris has had a lot of strange things around her. This is one of those stories. I got a couple more of these I'm going to share with you. But this is one of those stories that just kind of came and went. This was about 5 years ago. And since she's the VP choice now, we got to go back into her past and figure out who she is. This was 5 years ago again. Kamala Harris, Aide, two others arrested after allegedly running fake police force in Santa Clarita. Okay, this again, May 6, 2015. 3 people, including an aide to California Attorney General Kamala Harris, were arrested after allegedly creating and running a fictitious police force, complete with fake badges, weapons, uniforms, and police-type vehicles, the LA County Sheriff's Department announced. An investigation of the group began in late January when various law enforcement agencies across Southern California received mailed letters from the Masonic Fraternal Police Department advising that David Henry had been elected the MFPD's chief, according to the Sheriff's Department. The letters immediately created suspicion and confusion within the law enforcement community. A short time after the letters arrived, law enforcement agents began getting calls from someone identifying himself as Chief Deputy Director Brandon Kiel, that's Kamala Harris's aide, who asked to meet with the head of the department, the release said. The sheriff's Santa Clarita Valley Station began investigating the group after the members met with Captain Roosevelt Johnson and could not answer his questions about the MFPD's mission and jurisdiction. Investigators began asking questions as to what they stand for, their organization, and they couldn't really answer the questions, Rodriguez said. The group, which claimed to be the descendants of the medieval Catholic military order of the Knights Templar. Let me read that again. The group, which claimed to be the descendants of the medieval Catholic military order of the Knights Templar, told Roosevelt their police agency had been in existence for 3,000 years and had a sovereign jurisdiction in 33 states and Mexico. I told you this was a strange story. I got a news clip I'm going to show you at the end of this. The first Masonic Fraternal Police Department was founded in 1100 BC, according to the site identifying itself as the website, as their official website. The current organization is located in Santa Clarita. Again, this is 5 years ago. Describing how it is different from other police departments, the website stated, "We are here first. We're born into this organization. Our bloodlines go deeper than an application. This is more than a job. It's an obligation." After determining that the MFPD was not legitimate police agency, search warrants were issued in 2 separate locations in Santa Clarita, where investigators recovered fake badges, uniforms, ID cards, weapons, police-type vehicles, and other equipment. It was not clear what they were trying to accomplish, Rodriguez said. Okay, now I'm going to move over. I'm going to show you this other article before I show you the news clip, because I want to show you who this guy is. This guy was real. This is Kiel. This was his Kamala Harris's aide. Kamala Harris' aide, a Masonic Grand High Priest and a phony cop, spoke on her behalf at the Grand Master gathering. Documents show that former Kamala Harris aide Brandon Kiel is a Masonic Grand High Priest who campaigned for her boss at the Masonic Grand Master gathering. Kiel served as Harris' Deputy Director of Community Affairs at the California Department of Justice. Kiel was arrested on suspicion of impersonating a police officer for his work in the Masonic Fraternal Police Force. The charges against Kiel were dismissed in 2016 on the same day the Masonic Grand Master, David Henry, died, after he appeared in court in San Fernando. It turns out Brandon Kiel is an active Mason who spread Kamala Harris' message at a June 24th St. John's Day gathering at the local Grand Masters. Okay? Now I'm going to show you the news clip and then we're going to get out of here.
Suspects in California are accused of running a fake police department and put under arrest. One of the suspects even works for California Attorney General Kamala Harris. I'm 48 Hours Crime-Sider's Michelle Sigona. The ruse began in January when the San Diego Sheriff's Office says various police chiefs in Southern California began to receive letters from the Masonic Fraternal Police Department. The letter said specifically that David Henry was now the chief and he was requesting a meeting with each agency. According to a press release, Captain Roosevelt Johnson of the Santa Clarita Valley Sheriff's Office actually accepted a meeting with Henry, Tonette Hayes, and Brandon Kiel. They showed up dressed in uniforms and said they were setting up shop in the area. All three were arrested and now charged with impersonating a peace officer. The group claims to have jurisdiction in 33 states and in Mexico. They allegedly believe they're descendants of the Knights Templar and that their group was founded 3,000 years ago. But medieval scholars say their claims are incorrect and that the Knights Templar was founded during the 12th century Crusades in Jerusalem. Their mission was to protect pilgrims visiting the Holy City, and they answered to the Pope. Some historians speculate that they were tasked with finding precious religious relics during the wars. The legend of the Knights has been featured in popular Hollywood films like The Da Vinci Code.
The Knights Templar.
But the Templars were created to protect the Holy Land.
That was a cover.
And National Treasure. As for the suspects, police say after serving a search warrant, they uncovered an array of badges, weapons, uniforms, and even police-type cars and equipment at 2 different residences. A next-door neighbor who referred to David Henry and Tonette Hayes as a couple spoke out to KCBS.
I always see them with their uniform, so I thought they were part of any chief department. I didn't know it was something fake. Or
on the website, the group describes how they are different from police departments. The site says, quote, "We are born into this organization. Our bloodlines go deeper than an application. This is more than a job, it's an obligation." Investigators have not determined a purpose or a motive for the organization. Authorities also believe others may be involved, and they're accepting your tips to lead them to other suspects. Keep tracking this bizarre case at our website, and for 48 Hours Crime-Sider, I'm Michelle Sigona.
All right, guys. Again, I told you, just one of those strange stories around Kamala. I got several more of them. This one just came and went.